Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, please get your membership. It's very important. Y'all, everything I say in this video is allegedly, okay? And we are going to, the purpose of this video is to educate us on what's going on, what happened to Celeste. Um, also, criticism, community purposes is very important in this case as well. I'm going to allow myself some time to go over some things that I just can't believe. So, what I want to do today, and I'm going to go ahead on and get started when you get a chance. Shout out to my workers and everybody. So, if you get a chance, go back and leave your comment. So, we're going to go ahead on and get started because I want to know what Celeste. Good morning, beautiful. I want to know how many Celestes we are talking about. How you doing, Carolyn? How many Celestes are we talking about? Are we talking about one? Are we talking about two? Are we talking about a middle school Celeste? Are we talking about a college student Celeste? Why are y'all confusing the community with all these different theories and allegations on what happened to this baby who found in a trunk, allegedly? Because I never seen nothing like this going on where it turned into a joke. So I'm going to go ahead on and get started. I'm not going to wait on y'all to get in here because I got the work to do. I got to work today on YouTube because y'all know I retired. But look, check this out. Let's start here.
Few words from those arriving at the Lake Elsinore home where 15-year-old Celeste Rivas disappeared in April of 2024. Her family has just found out that it is her partially dismembered body that was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered to popular singer-songwriter David Anthony Burke, known by the stage name David. TMZ broke the girl's identification after speaking to her mother.
It was a very heart-wrenching conversation. She was very upset and said that all she knew is that, her daughter had been missing all of this time. She told us that she was aware that there was a boyfriend named David.
And that her daughter had a tattoo with the letters "Shh" on her right index finger.
That the color of the ink of that tattoo was red, which was something that police had not released to the public.
The singer, who has been cooperating with police.
Okay. So I want to start y'all out right there. I'm doing good. I am so exhausted with this case. This is the worst scenario dealing with this case that really upsetting me. We are still talking about a child body found posed in the back of a trunk. And all because I don't think it's right that we are being misled with different information. Okay. Hey Conley, how are you? Okay. Now we're looking back because I'm not gonna let nobody confuse my subscribers or nothing. Now, update from the LAPD, they said that on September the 17th, 25, detectives from robbery homicide division search warrant on 1300 block of Doheny Place in connection with the death of Celeste River Hernandez. Now I got a question about that. Robbery homicide division? Why? Why do we have detectives from robbery homicide division serving a search warrant to David rental property? on 1300 block of the Henny Place connected with the death of Celeste Rivas. Now, the reason why I'm bringing y'all here on certain things is because are we talking about the middle school Celeste? Are we talking about a college student? Because they telling y'all you got people from my favorite show, News Nation, is interviewing people saying that she was a college student. No, she wasn't. She was in the middle school. So I want to get into this, and then I want to get into the timeline. Okay? Now the update from the LAPD, several items of evidence were recovered and will be analyzed when by detectives in the oncoming days. Really? Hey, Yolanda. This is an ongoing investigation, y'all. You got this is an ongoing investigation, and you don't release the body to the family. Investigators are following up on several leads. Okay, Lavina, how you doing? Okay, I'm still saying we got a body been buried. It's going to be buried in October, and y'all not. This is an ongoing investigation, okay? Because I guess y'all got everything you need. I don't know. I never heard nothing like this, but it's new for me. Okay. Nah, okay. So I want to get into the timeline here, because before I show y'all some other information.
Guys, someone just got $200,000 for their car accident settlement.
And y'all know how I am. It's a child involved. Now, we're going to go through the timeline. These folks are confusing you all. And the reason why I say that they're confusing some of my people, because they're going to start with the year of 22, and they're going to work out in 24, and then they're going to say 25. In 24, to me, okay, let's go with 22. Let's go with 22. This is what happened. Now, in 22, David and Celeste say hi to each other on the Discord. Now, we went over that yesterday, and y'all need to go check that video that I upload yesterday. Not upload, I went live on my other StreamYard. They seem familiar with each other. That was in 22, y'all. 2022. Good morning, DeMonte. What's up, baby? Okay, that was in 22. Okay. In 23, there was a demo of David's song Celeste linked online. Now, people, which Celeste? What Celeste? That's what we need to ask ourselves. So in 23, okay, just because they say hi on the Discord, she too young to be on Discord anyway. So in 23, a demo of David's song Celeste linked online. Okay, remember that in 23. Okay, now you have, like in January 11th, 2024, David on a stream line, a live stream with a girl who looks like, okay, they keep quiet. Okay, let's look, y'all. Now you're right. But January 11th, 2024, David appears on a live stream with a girl who looks like Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who looks like her in January. January the 2024, Celeste Rivas Hernandez goes missing for the first time. Later returned home. February the 26th, someone accused David of messing with a 13-year-old on his TikTok comment. Okay? So I'm going to take y'all through this before I show y'all some information. Someone said, waiting for LAPD to get your aid for messing with this 13-year-old girl. Okay, that's a comment. Now, March the 28th, 2024, David fans discuss his girlfriend. One user said her name is Celeste. April the 5th of 24, Celeste Rivas Hernandez is reported missing. Her brother says she was meeting David at the movie. What David was she meeting at the movie that y'all never seen? So your daughter and your sister is dating somebody y'all never met is curious to me. Now, June the 27th, 2024, David reports creepy TikTok video about cutting up meat. Okay? Here we go. In February 2025, David released music video that includes a body being put in a trunk. March 2005, David released his Widow album. August the 5th, 2025, David starts his world tour. Okay? September the 3rd, 2025, David Tesla seen abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. September the 6th, 2025, the car is towed to an impound lot. September the 7th, 2025, Celeste Rivas Hernandez 15th birthday. September the 8th, the badly decomposed remains of Celeste Rivas Hernandez are found wrapped in plastic in the car's trunk. Just remember, on September the 7th, on her birthday, she already dismissed. Now, I want to take you out here. Okay, so I want to leave here. Thanks for that information, for that timeline. I didn't have to write out the news late nation. Now, I want to take you out here. Do I want to take you out here first? Okay, let me take you out here. I want to take out, this video was kind of clear for me, so I want to bring you out here. This is a photo in a video on side victim Celeste. Supposed to be girl and David, allegedly. And I can't understand because this boy has a tattoo in the middle, a star in the middle of his face. The professional singer doesn't have a star in the middle of his face. You see, he don't have that. Who is he? Who is he? They said it was D4VDD. But it don't look like him to me right there. So listen to this. Look at this. Not listen, but look at this. Okay, hold on. Now, here go the trick. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all hear this. Now, I want y'all to watch. Watch David closely. This is going to be David in this video, but listen to this. Now, to me, she's covered up, and he don't have a star in the middle of his forehead. That's David. This girl allegedly supposed to be Celeste in a live stream with this dude here. If she's a runaway, y'all grown people already know this. If she ran away from home, why would she be on a live stream with the guy who they alleged that was with her? Now keep an eye on what's going on. This video was taken down. TikTok took it down. Then they put it back up. So they had their purposes for putting this video back up. I don't know if that looked like Rivas or not, because she's hiding. Since he's older than her and he got that missing girl, why would he expose her on TikTok like this on a live stream? Even if he said delete the information, why would he go live with this baby? Okay.
Bro, thank you, Mitch.
Then you have the teacher. You have a teacher. This teacher is standing in front of this class doing something I've never seen a teacher do before in my life. Is talking about a missing girl that was in that dated David. David. What David are they talking about? Are they talking about the singer? Listen to this guy.
That's her. Okay, hold on. Another one, because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
How long ago?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. Cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back.
Okay, and there your teacher. Every case that we cover, some cases, we are surrounding the teachers. Teachers are involved, but they are not reporting. The teachers are not reporting what happened to these kids. Okay?
School kind of told people this story.
The child hiding it.
Again, in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened. And it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. Want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
Why you showing this? Why are you talking to these kids like this? Why are you doing it though? You're supposed to be teaching. So much with him because he done made me mad. As a teacher, he done made me really upset. They keep upsetting me. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all here before I take y'all somewhere else. It's gonna shock y'all.
Found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen nearly a year and a half ago. Tonight, a house close to where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10, 15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off, and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place.
Why, I'm about to say the same thing he said. Did you hear what he just said? Why are they there in the first place? want to know, why are they in David's house in the first place? Just keep an eye on stuff. They searched this. They had a search warrant to this boy house.
This house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the...
She was 15. She wasn't a college student at the time. So don't let them confuse you, because you about to hear some confusion in a few minutes, y'all. And what we're not going to have on this channel is confusing. Okay, confusion, okay? So let's finish our investigation.
Medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice.
Now, I have a problem with this situation. And I have a problem. I do. Everything I'm having a problem with in this case, I'm going to bring it out. So if you're going to get offended by it, go to another channel. First of all, what in the world do middle school, elementary kids doing coming in your liquor store to buy some potato chips? Why is the bus letting these kids out in surrounding a package store like this? Y'all know what store I'm talking about. First of all, we in the United States don't play this mess. They should be coming to your store, supporting your store, your package store, with all kind of people, strange people that do come in a package store to buy alcohol, to buy potato chips. Them kids coming in your store. I got a problem with that, as well as the teacher doing the story time.
She come in, like, if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly.
She did not live to see 15, so stop pretending. Okay, I'm about to go to my next video. I'm tired of playing with these people with this little girl case. Okay, let's go here to the corner. Okay? Try not to look at that video. The video don't have nothing to do with it. The medical examiner found, okay, Celeste Hernandez. Official day of death is listed as September the 8th, 2025, people. Celeste was alive in 24. So don't let them confuse you. She was alive, period. Okay? She was alive in September the 8th, 2025. Because that is the day death was pronounced, people. So start listening to everything you hear on social media. Her death was pronounced September the 8th, okay? 2025. Her body was reportedly badly decomposed, and it is likely she had been in that vehicle for a much longer time, which I already allegedly think back, you know how my critical thinking is, June or July, like I said at first. The place of death is listed a vehicle because that is where her body was what? Found. The place of death is listed as a V. Okay, it's the placard was found. Okay, the case is beginning. The case is being investigated as a homicide. Why they say that? Because they changed it. If it was investigated as a homicide, why don't we have anybody locked up? Hmm. I'm just gonna leave it like that. If it's gonna be investigated as a homicide, all right, okay. Anyway, the case, the cause and manner of death have been deferred, which means the deputy medical examiner completed an examination, but a cause of death has not been determined. The deputy medical examiner is requesting additional testing and study in order to make a determination. He has, okay, that's, you heard that right. Okay, but a homicide, think about it, y'all. This can be your son in this situation. Due to the ongoing death investigation, the County of Los Angeles Department of Medical Examiner cannot disclose what testing and studies they doing a study on this. They they doing a study on this young man, a young lady. Studies were requested. Deferred cases can take few months before cause of death is determined, but they already determined it because the girl getting ready October. Okay, let's go here. I'm not doing. Okay, this confused y'all. Somebody report this to, and I'm glad Ashley kind of like think critical like I do in this situation. Someone reported to this young lady that we're talking about a college student. Why we keep getting people coming to this case, adding on, even AI is involved. Technology, intelligence is in this case. Why they tell her that we, in a way, that we're dealing with a college student? Huh? No, we're not. The girl we're talking about is in middle school. So where did this college student coming from? So why are they saying that it being confirmed and linked? Celeste is a link to David. Though she was a college student, no, she wasn't a college student. So listen to this.
And these friends of David said she presented very much like a 19-year-old. Did they see her driving? Did they see her driving, say, his car? Because if she's telling everyone she's a USC student, she's got to be going out of the house or leaving his presence on a regular basis.
Yeah, these people did not see her driving or ever see her driving his car or anything of the such.
Yeah. Come on now.
Of the matter, but she was always with him, so everything he did in his life, she kind of seemed to follow.
Do we know, Charlie, if these friends had any inkling that Celeste had actually moved into that mansion, that she was full on a resident of that home in the Hollywood Hills with David?
Work confidently while on SSDI with all self-employment services.
Excuse this commercial.
And find a job that's.
So the people that we spoke with the and they don't recall seeing Celeste, or at least don't remember seeing her face. I know there are reports out there saying that she had been living with David and was at least staying there in the past couple weeks, leading up to when she was discovered.
Did these friends of David ever mention that Celeste talked about her family or her home life or let?
Yeah, so the people that I spoke with didn't know much about her. It doesn't seem like this really came up, at least in like a social gathering or a social scene. No one really questioned much about her background. Like I mentioned, you know, they just knew her as this college student that went to USC. It doesn't look like they really unpacked that. You kind of just take somebody at
Where
their
y'all getting that from? Where they getting that from? Who are they talking about? They can't be talking about her. She wasn't a college student. She was a middle school student. So what Celeste is she speaking of, y'all? Stay connected. Keep going. Just stay connected. This girl was college, y'all. Don't let them fool y'all.
Word when they say things like that. Did you get the impression that they thought David might actually be involved in this extraordinarily mysterious and tragic death?
So when I spoke to people around him, they were shocked that he was even remotely in, you know, just the same sentence of this grisly, gruesome murder. Just the fact that it was his car that her remains were found in, they were shocked.
And that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything.
Because, you know, they said he appeared to be a very gentle guy, very shy guy, quiet. I also was told that his family is very conservative. They were very much involved in his life. Remember, he's just a 20-year-old, and his family was very much a part of his career from the beginning. And so for him to even be connected in any kind of way, again, he is not a person of interest, but for him...
You heard what she said, not a person in interest. Y'all keep an eye on what I'm saying. He's not a person in interest, y'all. Okay? Because we're trying to find out what happened to her.
To be his car, they thought was just extremely disturbing and confusing.
Okay, so far with that. Okay. She wasn't a college student, so I don't know who she talking about. Not this little girl right here. Now, I want to take you out to this information right here. Okay. What is this? Okay. Let me take this back. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I want to take you out of right here. Law enforcement executive executed a search warrant September 17. Okay. Let me push that back up a little bit so y'all can see it. Okay. I don't want to start right there. I want to start right here. What's important to me? Law enforcement executed a search warrant September the 17th at a Hollywood Hills resident linked to David, which they seized electronics and computers. David has not been named. A suspect are charged, but his representative say he is fully cooperating with authority. Okay, pay attention, y'all. Keep your eye open. In response to the case, David canceled his remaining U.S. tour dates. Community members in the Lake Elsinore have held a vision. We already know about the vision, calling for justice and remembrance of Rivas as a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, and friend. Rivas' body was released to her family on September 23rd for memorial service, with her funeral scheduled for early October. Meanwhile, while investigators are following several leads as the case remained open. So the reason why I'm showing y'all this is because what is going to happen to David? Y'all are doing an investigation. What are y'all going to do about David? Why are y'all holding David hostage if he hasn't been accused? So do he sit back? Y'all didn't lock him up. Y'all didn't lock him up. So that means that y'all didn't find nothing allegedly inside of that home. The last video I want y'all to watch, what you already seen so far. But y'all been told too many different lies in this case. It's not a case, investigation. Y'all done heard too many lies. And you're going to keep hearing it. So stay focused. Now, this is this young lady. This young lady has ran away not one time, not two times, not three times. Last year. So it's almost a year and you don't know where your daughter at. Come on, y'all. Come on. The last missing report was in March of last year while your daughter was alive. Okay. This is this little girl running. She's running and she's supposed to get on her school bus. She's supposed to get on the school bus. Watch the little kid. That's not a lady passing her. A lot of people think that thought that was a lady passing her. That's not a lady passing Celeste. That was, okay, this video right here. Pay attention to this video right here. These are kids on their way to the bus stop by the liquor store. Okay. That's what this is. That red arrow is pointing at Celeste. Those two kids right there going to the store. Some kids always go to the store before school and sell candy in school or either get it for themselves. Stop camper. She's running, she walking, she running, she trying to get away. That person right there. That girl right there, oh yeah, she know Celeste. Yeah. Celeste, you're going the wrong way. You're supposed to be going to school. We supposed to be getting on the bus in a minute. Of course she gonna look at Celeste. She got a book bag on the back of her back. That little girl want to know, Celeste, where you going? They know each other. Watch the girl turn around. The girl turn around and look at Celeste because Celeste going the wrong way. She not even getting on the school bus. She just gone. The little girl knows Celeste supposed to get on that bus. She knows Celeste. Everybody knows Celeste over there. And she was. This is the same day that her sister went looking for her. So, y'all, put it right here. Hold on for a minute. Sorry about that. What's the name? So.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know.
Commercial. I want y'all to drop in the comment what y'all think so far because nothing else has came out. So be careful. Y'all know how we handle our cases over here. Don't get in the mix of lies and deception about this case. I love y'all. Everything that teacher did is wrong. Don't let the uneducated, some of these folks who ain't no parent, ain't no good parent, tell you that their teacher was doing the right thing, standing in front of their class, supposed to be teaching. Because everybody don't raise their kids the same way. Thank you, Carolyn. Y'all know I'm going to treat y'all right. Hey, go check that last video I just did a live on. And another thing, y'all, I don't know why when I go on that live StreamYard, y'all do not never see my videos. That's why I don't like to pay for it. I love y'all. I'm out of here.